Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen coming to you in a day that I never seen before, coming to you in a day that I will never see again. So right now it does matter in my life. This is the best day of my life because I'm breathing. My word of wisdom for today is imagination, ladies and gentlemen, is mandatory. Imagination is mandatory. You got to see it before you get it, because if you don't see it before you get it, you'll never get it. But let me back up for a moment. In order to be able to see it, you got to feel it first in your spirit. You got to feel what you've been destined to do. You are impregnated at this time, and you got to bring this thing to pass. You got to bring it out. You got to go through some labor pains. You got to feel it in your spirit, down in your soul. Because that's how you get this thing in you, where you can just feel it with you all the time from an authentic perspective. Something you got to do, you've been destined to do. You're hungry, you're hurting, and you're painful, you're excited all at the same time. Feel your mission in your spirit first. Feel it. Feel it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to feel it down in your spirit. And then once you feel it, then you got to see it mentally. See it in your mind's eye. See it in your mind's eye. Albert Einstein said, imagination is a preview of things to come. I concur with that statement. You got to see it. See it before you get it. See where you want to be. See it very graphic in your mind. What you want to do, how you want to do it, when you're doing it, who you're doing it with. See it in your mind's eye. Feel it, then see it mentally, and then you want to work it. Feel it, see it mentally, then you got to work it, which means you got to take some action. You can't just feel it and see it. You got to work. You got to take some action. Very, very important, because that drives you. That brings it on home. You got to take some action to go based on what you say you felt or feeling, based on what you say you saw or seeing. You got to go work that. Go work that. Make that come to pass for you. You have the ability to be able to do that. And once you feel it, and then once you see it, and then you're taking action, the physical piece comes last. Then you'll get it. Feel it, see it, work it, and then you'll get it in that process. And I also want to encourage you, ladies and gentlemen, everything is a process. Sometimes you might hit and miss the steps. Sometimes you might move slower in one step and faster in another step. You just don't quit. You keep on going, because that's what it's all about. It's all a process, ladies and gentlemen. And perseverance remains and will always be priceless. Irregardless, you just don't quit. And when it's time, I'm learning this more and more in my own life, ladies and gentlemen. When it's time for your season, for some things to birth itself for you, it will happen. You just don't quit. Perseverance is very, very priceless. Money can't buy that. Perseverance is priceless. Just never, ever give up. But when it's time for your season to happen, certain things within your season, within that season, come on now, within that season, it's going to happen, but you just don't quit. But once again, quick recap, feel it in your spirit, down in your soul. See it mentally in your mind's eye. You got to see it before you get it. Then you got to go out and take some action, which means you got to go to work it. And then the physical piece will come last. Feel it, see it, work it, and then you'll get it. Once again, remember not to forget, perseverance is priceless, and don't you ever quit. And what's destined for you? What's destined for you on this planet, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get it. Like I said, it's good to learn from others. That's fine. I'm a lover of that. I'm believing that myself. But don't undervalue your own mission and vision, because there's been something in this earth that you've been sitting here to do at a certain time that's supposed to be done a certain way by you. Feel it, see it, work it, go get it. Perseverance is priceless. Don't you ever quit on you. Don't you ever quit on you. Stay whatever chapter you're in your life, it's okay. We're born at different times. We're living at different times. We'll die at different times. You just got to know what time it is. It's in your own human development. Stay up, stay strong, go get it. Peace.